This video is sponsored by Rainway. So if you thought all of this was running off of this, you'd be wrong.
Sorry.
I've been spending more time than I care to admit playing games nowadays. The new games look amazing, graphics are incredible, and games are getting easier and easier to get access to and to play. And as excited as I am about this new wave of consoles, there's one thing that they will never be, and that's free. And after using a free app called Rainway to stream my entire game library to pretty much any device that I want, it's changed my perspective on gaming and has brought sort of my PC library of games with me anywhere I want to be. And if you're looking for a free way to get Fortnite back on your iOS devices, stay tuned. So I actually did a video a few months back on Rainway and how it works with smart TVs, and there was a lot of questions, a lot of interest in it, and they've added like a crazy amount of features since then. So I want to kind of revisit it and also answer all the questions that I had in the comments from that previous video. And if you're not familiar with Rainway, let me introduce it to you. It is an incredibly easy and seamless way to take your PC games with you wherever you are. There's no hack necessary. There's no fee associated with this. You download an app, you sign in, and you are good to go. It's gonna stream your PC games to pretty much anything you could think of. Your iOS devices, so your phone or your tablet, your Android devices, your smart TV, your set-top box, pretty much anything out there, there is a Rainway app that will work, which means I can, at least for me, I can now play my PC games while I play my console games with my butt on my couch and my controller in my hand. And really the magic and ease of use of Rainway, it all stems from its dashboard, which is a bunch of stuff, but a few things that I really like. First, it's gonna pull in all of your games into one place, even if you use different launchers. Steam, Rockstar, Epic, whatever launcher your game uses, Rainway can access it and pull them down into one really easy menu, so all of your game library is right in front of you. So even if you don't want to stream the games, the launcher is a surprisingly awesome way to bypass some of the pop-up bloatware you get with some of the launchers out there. And literally you click on the game and it is booting up and ready to go. And if most of your games, I guess like me and probably most people, live inside of Steam, from that same Rainway dashboard, you can control your Steam library. So you can download, you can install all right from that same dashboard. So there's a new feature to the dashboard that you can add whatever program you want, even if it's not a game, to launch from there. So whether or not you're launching Photoshop, Premiere, whatever it might be, you can always have those applications launch right next to your game, or at least have the option to launch them right from the Rainway dashboard. So obviously if you're streaming your games, you want to adjust the settings on the device you're playing on. So the cool thing with Rainway is you can do that. So if you're on an iPad Pro or any device that supports 120 refresh rate, you can do that. And if you are using an Android device, you can actually stream your games over cellular. So the nice thing about that is obviously you can adjust the settings for your data connection. And also probably my favorite thing, support for third-party controllers. So PlayStation controllers, Xbox controllers, even third-party controllers like the Razer Kishi, it'll support all of that. So again, you can get that kind of console-like experience without having to shell out the money for one of the new consoles. Or if you just can't find it because it's sold out everywhere, you can still get your game on. And if you're on iOS 14, you now have full mouse and keyboard support, including the Magic Keyboard that you can get with the iPad Pros or iPad Airs. Probably one of the biggest reasons that anybody is going to want to try this if you're on iOS is you can get Fortnite back on your iPhone or iPad, and it works absolutely perfectly, and you're not gonna miss out on when the new season's coming out. And just general experience has been very good. Gameplay was always smooth. I was able to get 60 frames per second and higher going on up, no matter what device I used, and we tested a ton. The experience was always some version of good. So if you were debating getting a console because you want to play Assassin's Creed, but you already have it on your PC. It's potentially a way to save a lot of money for right now and still get that console-like experience, gaming on your couch and TV without having to go spend the money for one of the new consoles. And again, I'm not trying to sell you anything here. Yes, this is sponsored, but it is a free application that works as advertised. And it's been just an awesome way for me to burn off some steam after a long day. And we had a lot of questions from the previous video. So I wanted you guys to know what's been new, what's been coming, and another awesome way to take your catalog of games with you. If you paid for this content, you should be able to use it wherever you are. And this gives you the ability to get away from your desk or not having to carry your laptop with you and just game freely, free of tethers. So it's something I've been enjoying using, and I think you guys will too. And if you want to learn more about Rainway, obviously you can just go to Google, but we'll link to it down below in case you want to download it on whatever platform you're interested in.